Today in crypto, the Chainlink beast is just raging across crypto land right now, blasting up to number 5 in the charts. What is behind the meteoric rise of Chainlink, and can Chainlink continue running? Can it hit $100? Can it go beyond that? Are the predictions that some people are making of a $1,000 Chainlink actually realistic, or have some people just been hitting that hopium bong a little bit too hard? My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the wild, wild land of crypto. By the way, if you want to long or short Chainlink, then I highly recommend checking out Femex. Femex has deep liquidity and is a super user-friendly exchange for traders. And you can actually trade on this exchange with 0 fees, which is totally awesome. You can even get an $80 sign-up bonus if you use the link down below. Now, this is a trading platform, so it's only for more advanced users, but it's a great place where you can trade not just Chainlink, but also Bitcoin and Ethereum and gold and Tezos and a few other cryptocurrencies as well. So again, check out the link down below if you want to learn some more about that and claim your bonus. Okay, so in case you have been living under a rock, Chainlink is just going crazy right now, man. It's the new paradigm. Chainlink, the Linkening is upon us. The last time that I made a video on Chainlink, it was back in June, and Chainlink was only around $4 at the time. Now Chainlink is almost at $20, which is just crazy, man. It's totally crazy. The most recent boost for Chainlink in the last 24 hours anyway may at least in part be due to the fact that Dave Portnoy is now pumping Chainlink. So the king of Robinhood stock traders, he the other day bought a big stack of Bitcoin and a big stack of Chainlink. Strap on the moon boots, guys, because Chainlink, it is going to continue to defy gravity with this new wave of investors from these really mainstream investors that will be coming into the markets. But looking at the charts today, Chainlink is actually a bit overbought on the daily, meaning that a cool down phase could indeed be in the works after that big run up that we have just had for Chainlink. Look, that's normal, that's healthy. There's nothing wrong with a cool down and consolidation phase. In fact, it would potentially mean that we're going to have more bullish continuation happening. Just like happened after the last big run up where we saw the RSI being big time overbought, and then we continued on upwards from there. Anyway, why is Chainlink going parabolic right now? Well, Chainlink, as you probably know if you're a Chainlink fan, is the pipeline for all data in crypto land. And data, of course, is the oil of the Web3 economy. It's literally what is making smart contracts useful. And it is a key piece of infrastructure for the current decentralized finance boom. And obviously, Chainlink is doing all of that in a decentralized, trustless way, which of course is a big improvement over legacy infrastructure providers. Chainlink's web of influence has spread right across the entire cryptocurrency economy. And at this time, Chainlink is now integrated with almost every single major blockchain, which is incredibly impressive. There's a few outliers that are trying to do their own oracles. That's a different story, though. And they've also integrated with almost every single major decentralized finance application. Now, the more the DeFi sector booms, the more value will flow to Chainlink, since Chainlink is the middleware that's just connecting all of this stuff together, because most of the DeFi sector is using this. And of course, we have also other chains that are going to be connected in via Chainlink, and it's all at the middle of it. And of course, Chainlink has been making basically partnership and integration announcements like every other day throughout the entire year, which is totally insane in terms of adoption. And of course, Chainlink has the first mover advantage in the Oracle space, so catching up to Chainlink for the other oracles is going to be a tough task, much like competitor chains trying to catch up to Ethereum has been an incredibly difficult task. This network effect and this early mover advantage is hard to underestimate when considering the long-term price implications for Chainlink. Building a big, powerful network effect, it is critical for any cryptocurrency, and Chainlink already has that. So Chainlink, it's basically everywhere, and it's used by almost everyone at this time in the crypto space. And the more Chainlink is used, the more Chainlink tokens get locked up, of course, to run those nodes, thus creating more scarcity of Chainlink in the long term. Now, Chainlink is also a top partner of the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance Initiative, the Eminent Task Force, which means that Chainlink is already collaborating with some of the world's biggest companies, people like Microsoft. They're working together with them via this partnership. As well, Chainlink is working with Ernst & Young on their baseline protocol, meaning that Chainlink is not only the current dominant player in the crypto economy when it comes to data oracles, but it also stands to be the preferred choice for all of those new enterprise entrants that will be coming into the crypto economy. Just think about everything that needs relevant price data. Data is so important. We need data for Forex markets. We need data for insurance markets, for derivatives markets, for bond markets, for real estate markets, for stock markets. All of that will need reliable, decentralized price feeds in order to integrate into the blockchain world. And all that stuff is coming to the blockchain world. And Chainlink is perfectly situated to capture a good portion of that market as it comes in due to their existing partners with the Enterprise Alliance and others, as well as their already existing massive network effect. And of course, their current dominance as the leader in Oracle middleware, which of course, again, comes back to the tokenomics effect. Imagine all of these industries that are coming into crypto. Without a doubt, they're going to be coming into crypto and they're going to be locking up all of that Chainlink to run nodes for their price feeds. It's massive in potential. Chainlink could in effect be used by almost every blockchain, every decentralized finance application across every industry, which potential-wise is crazy beyond belief. Remember, data is the new oil and Chainlink is the pipeline moving that oil. And all of this has really combined to create just insane hype around Chainlink. And if we add on to that hype, we have a new coming event, which is staking. Still don't have an exact date on that, but this is going to be a huge catalyst since right now most of the Chainlink supply is just either being traded back and forth on exchanges or is being held onto by Chainlink hodlers. Staking, when it comes in, will totally change up the game once again by locking up even more Chainlink, making the on-exchange availability of Link tokens much less than it currently is. Now, of course, it must be mentioned, Chainlink is not the only game in town. It may be the most popular game, but there are competitors. Now, I know that Chainlink Marines may not want to hear this, and I'm sure there's going to be some comments saying, no, Lark, you're totally wrong. That's fine. Feel free to have that down there in the comment section. But this is not Highlander. I do not believe that. There will not just be one McLeod. There will be more than one Oracle provider in the same way that there are multiple service providers for most industries. In fact, we are already seeing some blockchains and some decentralized applications implementing both Chainlink and band protocol as well as their own native Oracle pools. Now, native oracles, they can have their own issues, as some teams have already figured out by trying to use their own native oracles, which is why some of them have already switched over to Chainlink or just brought in Chainlink as an addition to their own native oracle pools. Now, will there also be space for other players like DOS or DIA or Zap? Well, time will tell, but the market certainly seems to think that these other players may be relevant, with so many of them making really, really big gains recently. But even if there is one primary service provider which captures most of the market, and of course that is likely to be Chainlink, by the way, with its first mover advantage, we could still see a significant portion of market share flowing to competitors. So even if Chainlink captures 60 or even 70% of the market share, that leaves an incredibly large piece of pie for players like Band and Dia to capture. Anyway, just how high can Chainlink realistically go in this coming bull cycle? Warning, everything past this point is just wild speculation and hopium, so take that all with a grain of salt, guys. Chainlink is currently at a $7 billion market cap, so a 10x, just a 10x for Chainlink from here would put it at a $70 billion market cap and $200 a coin, which is absolutely massive. That's an incredible gain. But if Bitcoin will 10x to 100K, then maybe $200 a Chainlink's not that crazy. Now, I would expect a number like this or even less than this at the top of the cycle. Honestly, that's an incredible amount of money. But some people do see Link going higher. Could Chainlink get to $1,000? Well, if it did, it would almost be the entire market cap of the entire cryptocurrency market right now, which is insanity. So that would be about a $350 billion market cap for Chainlink, or a 50x move from its current position. That would be a titanic move. And that, of course, does not include a fully diluted market cap as more coins come into the market. I honestly don't see a $1,000 Chainlink happening anytime soon. Sorry to burst your bubble. I have seen a lot of people throwing around this number, which has great meme value. I really must give it that. And it makes for a great video title. But this kind of market cap, it's unlikely to happen anytime soon. Now, long term, anything, of course, is possible in this crazy, crazy cryptocurrency market. But let's just speculate that Chainlink maintains a 1.75% market share, which is approximately what it currently has. It's unlikely to maintain that level moving forward, but let's just, for the sake of argument, say that it does. So if Bitcoin goes to $100,000 and it drops all the way down to a 35% market dominance like it did in the previous market, that would mean that the entire cryptocurrency market is worth $6 trillion at the top of the coming cycle. Then in this scenario, Chainlink would achieve a $105 billion market cap, or reaching around $300 a coin. That's with a 1.75% market share dominance. Now, if Chainlink captures 3.5% of the total crypto cap, which is where XRP is right now, then that would be a $600 a coin situation. But that makes a lot of bold assumptions for Chainlink moving forward. Still, though, anything is possible in this market, and we're literally only just taking the first baby steps into this bull run, and it could be really, really crazy, guys. So the sky could be the limit here, but just, keep your expectations perhaps a little more grounded in reality. Anyway, much like Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think Chainlink is now in the low risk, low reward category. So if you are getting in, don't expect those 50 or 100x gains in the coming cycle. Maybe a 10x or a 20x is much more realistic. But anyway, those are just my two Satoshis. What do you think? Will Chainlink ever hit $1,000 a coin, or is $200 a much more realistic expectation? Or maybe you're buying one of the competitors like Band or Dia. Let me know down below. Awesome weekend wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Keeping it classy out there, guys. I know you are. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.